Five them.
Coming up on the quarry.
Yep.
Hey, Blue, thread the needle with me.
This way.
Red down, red down.
Looks like I'm the only one left.
So why are you? Holy shit! This is super weird. It like runs fine and then it drops like 10 frames and then it runs fine and then like drops 10 frames.
That is weird.
Yeah, it's kind of like a car that's struggling to accelerate. Like it almost feels normal. It just feels like my car is shit.
Computer is no shit. Hello. Hello. What's happening?
Restart the game. Three guys in time.
I'm almost summer. I'm almost done. Most of the characters select I'm choosing.
People are lining the streets to get a load of the action. Cheer these racers on.
Game just crashed when I tried to close it, so. Excited to be done with this game.
We got some awesome racing.
Not because it was a bad game, I'm just sick of dealing with its nonsense.
The technical difficulties.
I can see a
Yeah.
Ferrari FXXK.
Yeah, doesn't help it.
Beautiful Bugatti Chiron.
No, no, it doesn't.
Oh, Horizon, you do not want to miss out on watching this. Look at that Senna go. I mean, the car, sure, but someone's got to be handling that thing.
Let's see.
Final straight. I can't breathe.
Okay.
So you think Matt's gonna remember to pay us? He called me like an hour ago about the water.
Quite a show. I try my
He didn't say anything about paying us.
Yep, all here, boss. Ready and raring. Great. Okay. Do we have potato here? Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Kira, director of the festival. Looks like you've made a good impression with our talent scouts.
This one might have a real chance of taking a spot on the roster.
Rebecca's one of our former champions.
This is
She's
running
giving me a
better.
hand running the Horizon Road Racing Series.
Excited? I remember my first day at Horizon. It's all pretty surreal, huh?
I'll leave you two to get set up for the first race. Good luck.
Dropping some frames, but at least it's only like 8 frame. I don't know if that was about 6 frames.
What's up, Noah?
8 frames.
Exactly
Oh,
my choice
that
as
was a
well.
good 12
Talk all
frames.
about why later. Right
Alright,
now,
well,
we need to get
Looks like I get to play around with the video settings. How we doing today, Nora? Turn VSync off. 'Cause. 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 ' How's that
All
working
right,
for
let's
us?
get you set up with a personalized number plate. Go on, be creative.
That look weird. Um,
Alright, I think V-Sync was what was doing it.
ooh, Black
it's
Widow, the
weird.
movie? Or is that a show? This one's gonna be a movie. Already got my tickets, boys. He wants to look at some cheeks. That's why I got the tickets right away.
I expect you'll want to get a feel for your new car. So I've signed you up to some events to get you started.
Frame
See you there.
drop.
So when our power went out, it corrupted my save file. So now I have to start over from the beginning. This is gonna be weird. Need to get my pen and paper, bro. There it is. Thing is in mind is. I had 6 wins.
You're already at 6?
Yeah.
Jeez, I was only at 4.
Oh, I thought you were at 5. That's what you said in the Discord.
Did I say I was at 5?
I'm like 100% sure you said you had 5.
Oh, my paper says 4.
Maybe you didn't mark it.
I mean, I'll give myself another win. I don't care. maybe I wasn't in race. Maybe I just
okay, you
finished the
said
race.
maybe did 5 races total.
Oh, then yeah, okay. So then I probably was at 4. I was probably just saying a more inaccurate number.
What's up, Kaz? How's it going?
Yeah, how you doing today, Kaz? Nora, how are you today? How'd you guys sleep? What was for breakfast?
Alright, well, since we have to weirdly pick off, or wherever you pick up where we left off, well, I technically can. But, let's see.
Still dealing with graphics.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Been a minute since a good Marvel sit down. You mentioned 5 in the speed zone, yes. I asked you who was that, and you mentioned maybe, yeah. Love like shit, had weird, sad dreams, haven't had food. Well, maybe you should eat some food, get some dopamine flowing. While you're trying to recover first.
It's not a good sign. I don't like that GPU in the corner. You should not be struggling that much to put out 60 frames right now, my game.
But you have to
So-
unlock the hospital station. Oh, that's lame.
I lowered the shader quality and it's running worse.
I don't know. That power going out might not have been good. I don't know.
Yeah, it definitely made the game very angry getting closed out like that. I mean, it might be fine. I'm getting stable 60.
Ooh, you. This human,
Trying to, like-
you woke up sweaty. Yeah, no, I hate that because you have to get up, you have to take off all your clothes, wipe yourself down. and then you kind of are just like up, like you did a lot of work. I hate sweating in my sleep.
Never sweat in my sleep.
You're lucky.
Yeah, never.
I sweat like a maniac. I could be sitting here just doing nothing and I'll sweat.
Oh, nope. It takes a lot for me to sweat.
I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm so skinny, is my body's always
Well, I guess I'm ready now. It looks like it'll be running fine. Good enough.
All right. Hold on. Ready?
Ready when you are.
Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go! Eon always leaking. Like a leaky faucet, what can I say?
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh man. Shit, my shit's lagging.
Say the L word, you're gonna give my game some ideas.
It is doing something for my game.
Perform there, and someday, who knows? I might even find space for you on the roster.
No, I'm sitting on a chair.
Alright, I gotta look at my settings. Oh, no wonder. It's because it's on Ultra. What the fuck? Oh no, I gotta restart my game. Oh shit.
I guess I'll pause.
So yeah, I didn't realize that it
Oh, hold on.
reset.
Why am I on Ultra too?
Oh, so the crash like reset everything. It corrupted my save file and fucked up my settings.
Whereas I have a regular save file, my graphic is Alright, well now I gotta reset mine. This is dumb.
Are you sitting on a towel like right now? No. Like it's like I sweat usually just from like my armpits. It's not like a whole. Anyways, there's a Forza mobile game. You hope they'll do this on PlayStation one day. We'll see. Gran Turismo, but the Gran Turismo is more realistic, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought that was track racing. Just like Forza Motorsport. Do they even still make Motorsport, or they just do Horizon now?
I don't know. Dripping all over, dudes. Drip, drip. Drip, drip. 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 Alright, let me look at my controls before I continue again. Okay, everything good there. Without saving that. Accessibility. Go back into the game. A fun race game with online co-op. That's what Mario Kart is. If Nintendo wasn't so expensive with their games.
Well, somehow it's going on with these graphics.
Is Nintendo gonna raise their prices to $70?
That's a good question. They might not, just because they don't ever put their games on sale, so they might like do it to stay competitive. You know what I mean? Like they'll do $70 with sales, but they'll do 60 without sales.
I mean, that's a good.
Okay,
I mean,
Potato. I have
that makes me like them more. I don't know. That's a weird thing.
Turn left.
Alright, my game's gonna be running probably as best as it can.
In 200 yards, you will
Yeah,
arrive at your
I just threw
destination.
everything on medium. Ready to go.
I'm on low for everything,
You have arrived at your destination.
and it still is kind of running like ass. So that means that there's something beyond the game going on. That would require a whole computer restart, opening all the programs again. That's too much work.
Alright, well, I'm loading up my race right now, so you can go ahead and.
I gotta drive to my race yet.
Oh, well then I'll pause right away. I was in the middle of the race when I decided to restart.
Nintendo technically is the worst of all three companies for exclusivity. Well, is it though? I feel like Sony had a lot of exclusives recently. Last of Us, God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man, Persona.
But apparently Sony just bought a studio that does like ports. So Sony does plan on porting their games to PC.
They bought 3 studios actually.
I only heard about the one.
Yeah, 2 of them are game makers. The other one's the PC port one.
What do you want?
Alright. That leg was brutal. Oh god, what are we doing here, game?
Well, I think maybe the reason they don't, like Nintendo doesn't do that, is because they already know people make emulators.
I'm ready to start whenever.
But people would be willing to spend money on PC. I don't know. Emulators are pretty good.
Ready to start?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Oh, had.
Yeah, because it would have been N64, would have been Nintendo's main console at the time, and then GameCube came out, which still had some Final Fantasy games, but they were the spin-offs. So it's not like Nintendo got completely abandoned, but when the GameCube and the Wii just weren't having it, I think they made the jump to PlayStation. Because they even had Final Fantasy 13 on Xbox.
Yep.
So I don't think Final Fantasy really became a Sony exclusive for a while. And even now it seems like it's jumping back kind of again. It's not really going to be as much of an exclusive anymore. Or at least it seems like they're going to have an eye on the PC market.
Short video on it. They probably already have something.
They have those Did You Know gaming videos that are pretty good. I've seen a couple on Pokemon. I don't usually watch the other ones, but Pokemon ones are always interesting.
Pokemon. Somebody probably already has done it. Yeah, do a quick YouTube search, baby.
And they even had Final Fantasy characters in Mario Basketball for the DS. They had Cactuar, and a white mage, and a black mage, and a blue mogul. Yeah, Cloud and Sephiroth are in Smash now. Although Smash might be a special exception. They just put a Tekken character into it.
It's weird what Smash is now.
Yeah, I feel like any game developer would want their character in Smash. Yes, I think that's right. Link was in a Soul Calibur. I don't remember which one it was, but yeah, I know he was in one of them.
I think it's 4 he's in. It could
Was
be
it
3
4?
though. Could be 3. Cause I remember watching some streamers play a Soul
For your
Calibur
first race
game.
at the festival, that was
I don't
some
remember
nice
which one it
diving out
was, and they played as
Keep
Link,
performing like that, and you'll be invited to the next round of the series.
but it wasn't the newest one. It was one of the older ones.
Hello, I'm Anna, your automated natural navigation assistant. I'll help you explore the festival and find activities throughout the UK.
Yeah, Nintendo's had a weird history of sharing characters.
We got Yoda
Okay, Potato.
and Vader's
I have
playable.
set your route to a new race in the Horizon Road Racing Series.
Xbox got Spawn.
Hey, Potato. Your radio should have presets for our resident Horizon stations. Horizon Pulse, Horizon Base Arena, Horizon Block Party, and Horizon XS. See what takes your fancy.
Another race.
Wait.
Good night, Mills.
In 400
Good
yards,
night.
turn left.
I just realized that good morning is a greeting and good night is a goodbye.
Turn left.
Yeah?
In 200 yards,
That's weird.
turn right.
What?
Why would they both be why would they both be interchangeable?
Turn right.
Well, you want to say good morning at night?
No, like you'd say like good morning to say goodbye.
In 400 yards,
I
turn
mean,
left.
I feel like it acts as a hi and a bye though.
Turn left.
Does it?
In 200 yards,
If somebody
I feel
said
like-
good morning to you as they left,
turn left.
do you
Some
find that normal?
like say you're outside like walking past somebody, like you're not gonna necessarily stop and have a conversation, so you might be like, good morning, what's up, hi, or whatever.
Yeah, but that's a greeting.
But it could also just be the end of the greeting.
Have a good morning.
It can.
But you wouldn't say good night to say hello though.
Well, you'd say, is everybody having a good night? So it depends on how you phrase it.
But just the single good morning and the single goodbye, you can't. Good morning always is a greeting, and good night is always a goodbye without any additional context.
Fair enough.
Hey, thanks for the follow there. Evanescence 1975. Thank you, thank you. Aloha.
Thank you, thank
probably.
you. It's time to turn real quick.
What is good afternoon? Good afternoon would be a greeting, I would say. So you don't really say good afternoon to say goodbye. See, I only shout out cheers when I'm drinking.
Cheers!
Cheers!
I don't even think I say cheers.
No, I usually did. I'd usually say cheers if somebody bought me a drink. But I didn't know. But if I knew them, I usually just drank it in their face.
Shit, I missed that checkpoint.
Damn right you're buying me a drink.
I'm gonna
Get
buy
out.
you a drink. That's why I said it.
Another way to say thanks. Cheers for the follow. Hear ye, hear ye. I guess that kind of makes sense why you'd say cheers to somebody that you didn't know who bought you a drink. I guess I was doing it appropriately without realizing it. Go drunk Ryan.
Right. I've put you through to the next round of the Horizon Road
Tutorial.
Racing
I
Series.
hate it.
How could I not with you driving
Who can
like that?
race better?
But it doesn't start until autumn.
Well,
Can
for
you amuse
everybody's
yourself until then?
information, we had a power outage the other day. It corrupted my save data. I have to like
Joel Carter, Horizon
catch
Driver
back
Relations.
up.
Now, do I have an opportunity for you? There's a movie shooting nearby that's in need of a stunt driver. Sure,
Thanks,
no,
Salou
no,
is
but what do you
thank
say?
you in French.
Meet me
Ooh.
here ASAP, and I'll introduce you to Mike Steele.
That sounds right.
He's a stunt coordinator for the movie.
No, that's merci. No, merci is please? No. Merci is thank you. What the hell is salut?
In 200 yards, turn left.
Is that German?
Turn left.
Is that hello? No, there's definitely salut in French. I swear.
Doesn't want to be wrong, he swears.
I swear. You spelled all of that horribly wrong, but I know what you're saying. Merci beaucoup is thank you very much. Beaucoup means a lot. B-E-A-C-U-P.
Ooh. Okay, I wasn't expecting y'all. Actually, this is okay. A little off-roading. Look up my
200 yards.
car, what a treat!
Salut is a short form of thank you. So I was right. So it was thank you in French.
Ooh. A bit like French cheer. They also say it when they drink.
Here they are, future star of the silver screen.
Hardly the doppelganger you promised.
You having a laugh? They're like twins.
You'll do.
Wait, what? I
Mike
forgot you
Steele,
guys
by the
even
way.
started a prediction.
Today's shoot's a getaway scene. Head over to Broadway Village. We got
Oh,
everything
that's
set
fine.
up there.
Why are you putting
Kid
some...
better be as good as you say.
Oh, now it says 50-50. Someone evened it out. I put 10 points
off
on
to
Ryan.
Broadway. And step on it, yeah? We don't want to lose the light.
Too pretty a car to dent. I honestly don't like classic American muscle. Not a huge fan of it. It's okay, but I think I don't like the long form of them. My ideal vehicle is the Skyline, the Nissan Skyline, the R32 model, to be specific.
That was
But
quick.
I like a lot
Get everything
of
set up.
Japanese cars from the 90s.
You're going in at the deep
Most
end.
Asian cars from the
Mixed it
90s,
up apart
actually.
now. This is a classic car escape.
And then, if you go into exotics, I prefer
Windmill. Don't ask.
like a BMW or a Mercedes to a Ferrari.
Hey, remember
I'm
to
not
breathe.
actually a huge fan of supercars
Just
to
don't
begin
let it
with
get away
either.
from you. I'll
Oh,
take
this
it
is the
from you.
damage one. I should be paying attention. An NSX, yep. I like the NSX a lot. If I were to pick a supercar, I would say the GTR, the modern one. The supercar killer.
Yeah, the baddies in a jet
I would pick the NSX, or I would also pick the Ford GT is really pretty sexy. And then the Lexus, the F-Type. I don't remember what the name of it was. They made it a couple years back.
Hero is safe. For now. Good.
Tesla
It's
S.
all good stuff.
I see a lot of Teslas down here in Denver.
Yeah, there's a lot.
They're pretty slick.
The road's blocked off ahead, so you're gonna cut across the field. They'll add something in post. Crashed alien ship or something.
You know, how do you charge electric vehicles? Because I've seen like a couple of charging stations, but like, do you have to drive it and leave your car there? Or can you like charge it at home?
You can charge it at home.
Hey, eyes forward. Ignore the
I
camera.
think you get like a
Try to look
charging
heroic.
station installed.
And that
Or it
is a
might,
wrap,
or
everyone.
maybe it plugs into a regular outlet. I don't think it would plug into a regular outlet.
I'll give you
That's what I was
that.
thinking. I figured it was too
Told you
much,
there's another job.
or it required too much output.
It'd be almost like a cord, kind of like that goes to an oven.
Hey, Potato. There's a lot of rumors flying around that you've landed a spot in a new movie. Make sure you save time to take part in the autumn season when you're rich and famous.
There's a
We've got
crazy
the
set
eye
of
Alex,
YouTube
one of our
videos.
Horizon superstars. He's looking for new
No,
racers to take part in
I've
the dirt
always
racing
liked
series.
cars, but I've never been like into cars. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't care about the mechanics so much of cars.
Yeah, no, I just liked how cool they were.
Yeah, I like the design. I love the money aspect of cars. Nothing. I used to just pick up like Auto Traders, the magazines, and just flip through them and see what prices were for cars. Just watch trends. But yeah, me and one of my friends growing up, he ended up being a mechanic. He was really into like the interiors and stuff, and I was much more about the exteriors, the cars.
Turn right.
So I really didn't care because if I ever had a question, I would just ask him. If he had pricing questions, he would just ask me. Yeah, that's how we. That was our car dynamic. Get free charging at their stations for the life of the vehicle. So you have to drive to a Tesla charging station then. Because I really can't think of any Tesla charging stations around here. There probably is some, I just can't think of any.
There is a lot of Teslas in our area, so there has to be a charging station pretty close by.
I know there are a couple of like stores and stuff that have like electric charging stations in their parking lot, but how long does it take to charge an electric car? How much does it cost to charge an electric car? I have so many questions.
Ah, it's you. I heard about the stunts you pulled for Joel. You know how to drive, don't you? Sorry,
I was gonna say, I remember the people were like the one downfall to Teslas were like the servicing. There wasn't a lot of places to get them like serviced.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's still the case.
I think it's less of a case now.
Tesla
Tesla sold a lot of cars these past couple of years.
Let's see. So, I'm sure that's not an issue anymore, but
Yeah, you can get tax discounts here too for electric cars.
And all night.
Horizon Base Arena.
you just gotta make them affordable. Dude, once there's like a probably like a $30,000-$40,000 like electric car, I'm sure that's when
It already is. They're just kind of ugly. The Nissan Leaf, the Chevy Volt.
I
They're like
guess.
the little buggers.
Well, if you get like the older models of those, it's probably under like 30, 40.
Yeah. Ford's putting out an all-electric F-150.
See that Ford is? I think I saw Mercedes. I could be wrong.
I guess, yeah, you said that the Tesla chargers are free for life. But I guess if you think about it, how much money do you spend a month in gas? Let's just say on the low end, like $60, 2 fill-ups. No, that'd be a little more than 2 fill-ups. Let's say $70. 70 times 12 is $700. $1,000 a year. A little less than 1,000. I guess it doesn't really offset the prices that much. You got a cheap electric vehicle. Yeah. So a big piece of it still is just doing your part for the environment. Good luck, have fun.
Have your arm? You need good luck for that. Well, you will accomplish what you need to do.
Vancouver gas is on average $40. Oh, that's really expensive for gas. Here for premium, that's premium's about $3.80 a gallon right now. Which is what my car takes. I need a new car. Yeah, unleaded, the cheapest stuff is like $3.20 a gallon right now. Yeah, we have really cheap gas. I think we're an exporter of gas now, actually. We used to not have a ton of gas, but recently, when shale got discovered or invented, I don't actually know much about shale. We got a lot more money. We have a bunch of oil reserves now. And then we subsidize the industries. The government pays X amount of money to keep prices low.
How do you feel? Dirty? Brilliant. I think you could go far.
Time do you two get back from work usually?
Like that again, and you might just make it
It depends.
Depends on how many shows. 30
Yeah,
it
does
is.
it,
Remember, the more driving you do, the more you'll build
if
your
it's a double, we start at like 5 a.m. and get home by 10.
Fancy winning a
If
prize?
it's just one show, we'll start at like 6 and get home by like 8.
Hey, I'm hearing good things about you. Oh, sorry, my name's Jay. I might have something that'll interest you.
Oh,
There's a
Like this
street
morning, we were
race
back
coming up,
by
and you should check it out.
9 o'clock,
See you there?
I think. A toilet exploded and there was like a half-inch of water on the bathroom floor, all over the bathroom floor.
200 yards. Turn left.
So we had to deal with that.
Turn left.
Oh my goodness, this is your boy Scott Tyler back to work, back in action, and back in the booth here at Base Arena. Now we have officially
Got it.
touched down for this UK
That is what
festival.
we're doing,
and
that
I
get-together
honestly
thing on
cannot
Tuesday.
understand a word you British people are saying to me.
Oh,
But you all
we're
seem to be
streaming this.
smiling and having fun, so
What get-together thing?
I assume I'm welcome, which is good news for you. Because
Yeah,
there
what
are
get-together
more beats,
thing?
more bass, and more Scott Tyler coming right at you.
We talk about this Tuesday or next Tuesday.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Community morning?
People do small line quizzes, drawing game. Possibly. Depends on what time I wake up
You
and
made it. I'm
whatnot.
Jay, by the way.
Is that a
Makes you
human? Did I
sharp
shoot a
about this, you
person?
know. If you drive half as well
Probably
as he
not.
says you can, these guys will
That
love
was
you.
weird. I'm almost
Before
tempted
we
to
start,
rewind to
you've
figure
got to
that
know
out.
This isn't strictly sanctioned by the festival.
Well,
Standing
yeah,
ovations to Kira. All
I
right.
will probably be available
gotta go.
Tuesday at
Work
10
to do.
a.m.
See you around though, yeah? These might not be official, but you keep coming to these meets. I'll
Yeah,
make sure
there's a
everyone at
chance,
Horizon knows
good
your
chance
name.
that I'll be available.
Looking forward to seeing what you can do out there.
I'll just have
fun
to
now, yeah?
plan my day out a little bit. What? You have to say. Get back down.
Back to sleep.
He woke up and he stared at me like he had something to say, but I think he just farted.
It scared him awake.
You cried over it 3 times? Why? What's wrong? Is it difficult getting people together? So you cried in frustration? I'm kind of confused. I don't want to be using this Ford Escort.
I accidentally clicked. That was not a good car. The better one was definitely the Subaru.
What'd you end up taking?
That Ford by accident.
Oh, I'm fine with this. The one that I picked, Lancia, was really bad.
So, street racers have all these unspoken rules about respect and honor and who can and can't join.
Hey, just to let you know, there's another
It's just
round
difficult
one
getting
dirt
people
race
in, and then I
starting
started
soon if
working.
you fancy it. See you
And then
there.
I took over and started working.
Oh,
Nils
and
is
me and Jay
magic.
have just finished setting up a new danger sign. You should check it out
Oh.
if you fancy some thrills along the way.
This
Yeah,
is a good
I don't
friend.
think it would ever be because of you, Nora. I don't think
But all you need to
I don't
know
think
is
people would be bored of
drive
you or
like
anything
that
like
and you're
that. I
welcome
think they just have their own
anytime.
schedules sometimes. No need to cry over it. No need to worry. Yeah. You'd have to do something pretty bad to make somebody not want to do something
Here on the
because
ones and
of you.
twos for Base Arena, bringing you all the news from the Horizon Road Racing Circuit. Round 1 is done. Finished. Kaput. Please do not even
So unless
talk about
you
round 1. I don't want to hear it. Round 2
spit
is
on
a
my
go,
floor,
and our drivers are getting ready for
I think we're good to go.
level of competition.
I don't think it'll ever be your fault then.
Spit on my floor.
Round 1 again.
I was trying to think of like something you could do to me, like piss me off, and I was like, if somebody walked into my house and spit on my floor, that would probably be up there.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Yeah.
Turn right.
Always take a wrong turn there.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I got nothing against you.
Calculating route.
I don't like you. We would never not do something because of you. Can't tell what that face is for, buddy.
Arrived at your destination.
Are you hot? Are you just trying to get me to play with you, or are you like farting right now? He has like the most relaxed smile on his face. And he just keeps like waking up from his nap for a couple of seconds to stare at me.
Thinking about you.
Yeah, what's with him? Don't spit on the floor. Yeah, I use that expression when I get disgusted with something. I say it really makes you want to spit on the floor. Because I feel like that's just like the utmost disrespect. Spitting on somebody's floor. Because it's such a deliberate act.
Thanks. Yeah, spitting. Yeah. If someone spat on me. Oof.
Yeah, but you can accidentally spit on somebody's face.
I would still be mad.
Yeah, but you never like
I'd
talking
laugh
to
it off
somebody.
jokingly, but I'd be like, that was, low key kind of gross. We laugh it off.
Yeah.
And then there's like the spit on you, like where they're trying to fight.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's the same exact concept. All I'm saying is that spitting on the floor is just a very clear-cut sign of disrespect.
What if they spit on somebody else's floor though? Like you have a
That's fine, it ain't my floor.
So then you wouldn't be as mad.
No, I wouldn't care. If somebody walked into this house right now and spit on your bedroom floor, Dion, I would care less than if they walked in and spit on my bedroom floor. It's not that I wouldn't be angry, but
There's levels to it.
Yeah, there's just levels to it.
Right. Good news is you've made the cut for the Horizon Autumn season. Bad news, obviously, is that it doesn't start until autumn. You don't mind sticking around, do you?
Hey, I owe you big time for helping me out earlier. Meet me
I
here.
gotta go all the way
I want to
over
repay
here.
your favor.
Oh yeah, if somebody tried to piss on my floor, they wouldn't get a chance to.
400 yards. Turn left.
The second somebody tried to whip out their dick, I would just run up and punch it.
Make them feel more pain than they have to pee.
Yeah.
Turn left. In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Once again, if somebody tried to shit on the floor, I'd probably just knock them over and kick them in the face. Spitting is a quick enough act where they could do it without me interrupting them. Just let me pick my car. Take the power wagon.
I'm gonna make some poops on your floor. With gloves, I hope.
It takes at least a couple of moments to begin peeing. With gloves on, I hope. I mean, I would not clean up feces without gloves.
I'm gonna bare hand that shit.
No. Hey, when I was picking up Taylor's poop outside and the bag ripped and I got a finger full. Oh, I was so angry. That was dog poop.
Yeah. Just some juicy dog poop.
No, I've got no issues punching a man's dick. My bare hands.
In 400 yards, turn left.
You just wash your hands afterwards.
Yeah, don't bother me none.
Wash it off.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh my god.
I've had my hands inside a dead body before. When I was in college, I got to work on cadavers, so I've dissected penises before.
But when filming rap,
They don't bother me.
I had a word, and you know what? They said you could have the house for free as a thank you for your work.
I promise you that any alive penis is more normal
Excellent.
than a dead penis.
Here's the keys.
He's the punch man dick, confirmed.
This is where your threads are stored.
It's been
Your wardrobe
confirmed,
is
y'all.
like a map of your career. So the
It's
more you get
been
yourself out there,
I've
the
seen
more
some
clothes
stuff
you'll
in
get
my
in return.
days.
A big name needs a
So I
big
don't get
style.
grossed out, like, period. Which is great.
You any good at dancing?
Yeah, I
You
don't
can
care
bust
about
a move to
these.
show off before
Yo.
a race and bust an even bigger move for when you win.
Yo.
Trust me, it'll be
Joel,
great.
shut up. Keep up.
But no, I don't necessarily want to relive those days, Nora. Those were rough. It was like 8 a.m. You'd get into the lab, it'd be smelling of formaldehyde. You barely woke up. Half the time you had a hangover. And then you're just arms deep in a body. It was rough.
I don't think I wanted to get in this car. Yeah, no.
Oh, it was really cool. One time I got to dissect a cow's eye. We got to dissect because it was larger than a human's eye and easier to get. And cow eyes have got this beautiful blue fluid in them that helps them see. Oh, it was gorgeous. He sliced it open and just... Anyways.
You sound like a
bit too much
serial killer.
information.
Yeah, you sound like a...
Yeah.
You got real into it.
No, you should see you should saw how beautifully blue it was.
You should come back to Tarnhouse. It's
Blue eye goo.
Hey, Potato.
It was like a deep, dark, like sapphire color.
Base, then tune into hospital records.
Like even the professor was like, "You're gonna love this."
Timeless FM is back with a
Yeah,
healthy
most of the
dose
kids
of
did.
classical.
In 200 yards, turn left.
I guess you weren't really kids, the adults, the students, but yeah. No, surgery involves your eyes, but that's not the point. Yeah. All I'm saying is that it takes a strong stomach to go through that stuff. So nothing bothers me.
In 400 yards,
But eyes are very
turn
beautiful,
right.
both in and outside of a body.
Ooh.
Turn right.
And it's flopped on the table. Beautiful.
Under a microscope is great. This isn't my pickup truck. I want a different pickup truck.
Race. Wow.
Sounded like a serial killer. No. I ain't gonna make no lamps out of it.
It's gonna collect the eye skin.
You have arrived at your destination.
I'm just sharing my experiences.
Selling stories to publish.
Yeah. I learned some cool things in college. I learned how to make TNT. I made DNT in class once, which is TNT, but it's missing a nitro.
Same course, totally different drive.
Is this awful?
Professor's like, all you gotta do is do this experiment one more time, add on one more nitro, we got some TNT up in here. And you're like, okay, that's a great idea to tell everybody.
Mini explosions.
There's also the time that one of my professors accidentally taught a student how to make ricin. And then he got caught by the cops making ricin in his house. And the professor was talking to us about it, and he's like, all I did was tell him the recipe. I didn't think he was actually gonna make it. Then he started listing off the recipe again. And you're like, no. Don't be telling more people how to make ricin. You made a paper airplane. I didn't learn some of the good stuff until later on in college. The chemistry stuff wasn't until organic chemistry 2 and biochemistry. The average stuff wasn't until late into biology. And there's some cool psych stuff. That wasn't until late. Went with a car accident, whiplash and stuff. We had a poison frog arrows and blood splatter analysis too. See, that sounds pretty fun. We never had big projects like that. We had, or I could have done one. That was a college-wide one when I was a research assistant in False Memories, but I was about to graduate and I really didn't want to make the thing, so I was like, you guys can do it, I'll just graduate. Have fun.
Okay. As long as we didn't break none.
Don't break anything now. Yeah, most of my professors did not care either. I had one psych professor that was a practicing doctor during the day and then a psych teacher at night. And one time she just got really drunk and emailed everybody the test answers for the exam. And the next day in class, she was like, well, it's too late to undo it, so just study the answers and you'll get an A. She did not care.
Did it on purpose.
Yeah, we spent the first half hour of the 3-hour class doing yoga every time.
She was like, just there for the paycheck, baby.
Oh, for sure. She did not care. It was a 3-hour class once a week, and she did not care about it. I swear I got an A+ in that class without doing a single thing.
Hello down. Well, one semester of college. Yeah, nothing cool. Cool with the teachers.
We'll have you in round 2 of the dirt racing series. Thank you very much.
Hey, Potato. Welcome to the Horizon
I don't remember any of my professors' names really though.
Yeah, I don't either.
influential rookie to compete in the next showcase.
I remember my research professor's name, and I remember the chemistry professor that I had for 2 semesters in a row.
John mentioned that someone named Mike Steele is after you about a stunt thing. Speaking of stunts, Jay's on the hunt for our next stunt hero. And Alex says he's ready to kick off round 2 of dirt racing. But he's really excited to get going on the cross-country series. Well,
Write a written explanation with the school records to explain why the school spent money on 8 liters of cow blood. For academic purposes, of course.
Hey, Potato. Just letting you know, the auto show is now open. Come on down and browse. Or I can send the catalogue to your house if you prefer.
It was a morning.
In 400 yards, turn left. You've earned a skill point. Turn left.
Yeah, I did not have many projects in school.
You can use your skill point.
Almost
here
all of my
to
classes were
unlock car
4
masteries.
exams, was what how
Every
you got
car has
graded.
its own set, offering unique
3
perks
regular
and
exams and 1
bonuses.
final.
But skill points can be spent on any car you own.
I only had a couple of projects. I think I had one in like an English class that I had to take.
In 200 yards,
That's about it. Otherwise, yeah, it was all lab work and exams. Which I'm perfectly fine with. Lab work and exams are 1,000 times easier. Except for lab reports can go to fucking hell. Those were miserable. Sit there and analyze all the data.
in 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
I should put that on my resume. Now that I think about it. It was like 3 years of data analysis.
And I'm right out.
Good morning, Andy.
Morning. Good morning, bitches.
You're a reactive agent. Then we did the performative dance. I wish.
Morning. Oh, good afternoon.
One of my projects in my biology class lab work was we were giving a random infectious disease, literally given a random infectious disease, and we had to identify what it was by the end of it. Hopefully you didn't get sick. We didn't get anything deadly or nothing, but
Might be sitting on the toilet.
yeah, don't lick your fingers.
Sitting on the toilet.
Pig Harden threw up. I've dissected a lot of pigs. I think 3 of them I've dissected now. Fetuses, of course. Baby pigs. Piglings.
And I
Hey,
threw up.
Potato. Let's take a look at Horizon Blueprint. This is something I let our old festival boss play around with in Australia.
Yeah, it's a stent.
But they're not here. So I need to see if we have any fresh blueprinting talent.
A boss bitch is definitely a good thing.
Are you a boss bitch? Are you a baddie? Huh? Your teacher jacked some shit?
That's just a bad boss bitch. That means that you have a bad boss that's a bitch.
It's a winner.
It all depends on where you put your comma. No, then you say a badass boss bitch.
That ass. That ass.
Getting germ samples was pretty fun. Doing the swabbing and then putting it on a plate. I don't remember what the exact word is. It's a plate.
Yeah, you can do it.
No commas today, it's a weekend. The weekends are where we let loose and don't use grammar.
Suck at grammar. Because I never use it.
You suck at grammar verbally. Or let me rephrase this. Can you have different degrees of grammar ability in your verbal, or in your speech and in your written form? Like, can you be bad at written grammar but be good at verbal grammar?
I guess I would need an example.
You just spout words without pausing? Is there a limit to it? Like, let's say your verbal grammar was an 8. Could your written grammar be no less than a 4? Or could you be like a 10 in one and a 1 in the other? These are the questions.
I finished first place. Is your cat, Ashley? Is your cat, Ashley?
I should mention, we want to find out who is the best road racer here at Horizon, so I'll be taking the fastest qualifiers through after each round and eliminating the rest. Welcome to round 3.
Well, you can be, but that would be an outlier,
We're not
possibly.
sanctioned by the festival. We make our
I'm
own.
saying on
The best
average.
racers stay and the rest go home. This is the street scene. I mean, if that's cool with everyone.
Turn around.
Bell curve? That would make sense. Most things are a bell curve. Especially when it's not correlated. I guess it would be correlative in a sense. Because if you had poor grammar to begin with, you'd be poor grammar in both. And if you had good grammar to begin with, you'd be good grammar in both. Generally, but you could have outliers that vary. So yeah, I guess it would be, yeah, pretty well bell curved. I guess you learn something new every day.
Learn something new. $300, $100, $400.
On my face, Richie.
Hot Wheels.
I wonder how good my grammar is. What if there's a grammar test I could take?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure, I know there is a grammar test, but like a good grammar test.
So, it's a garage, obviously. It's where you come to work on your cars. Makes sense so far. Of course, if you're more about ends than means, you can use our auto upgrade service.
I'd
Just
say
pick a
your
performance
grammar's
target and I'll make
fine.
it happen.
I mean, it
Want to change
probably
your
is
car's
fine.
aerodynamics? You can do that here.
I'm sure it could be worse.
So here's how much it'll cost. Look good?
No.
I don't think I'd want to be English teacher level. That sounds obnoxious.
Yeah, because you like almost every kid that you teach is gonna lack somewhere with grammar.
I think they're going to make this one to
I don't
remember.
know. Do you get used to that feeling? Be like, no, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. No, you're wrong.
You should kind of expect everybody to suck. I'm gonna lose this race. That's all because that one jump. No one says bagel and opal and Norway better. Was that just a trap to get me to say those words? Library. I can say library.
Library.
Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
I don't understand how the A comes out like that. Cause I say Wisconsin.
Your con sounds like can.
Does my con sound like can?
No.
I was like, I don't think it does. Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
Whiskey sign.
In 200 yards, turn left.
No, you're probably better at the English language than Dion is.
Oh, definitely. Like I said, I'll never claim to be smart.
Well, now you make me feel bad because I was just kidding. I would say everybody's got perfectly fine English in this chat.
Ooh, I was looking at the mini map.
Electricity and Chris Goss. How about this next showcase? Is it going to be amazing or what?
Opal.
Easy.
How are you supposed to say opal? Is it not opal?
What's the matter? Did you go to?
Is it opal?
Usually it'd be because I went to a gig, but this time I was down by the orchestra.
Opal?
Brought the hovercraft in.
Opal.
Opal.
But noise it, mate. Is this next showcase going to be amazing or what?
Chris, I think you should
Opal?
break. I'll handle the tunes.
Opal?
Or hopeful.
Opal. Opal. Is that not what I've been saying? Opal? I feel like I was saying opal. Opal? Opal?
Oh!
Opal?
Opal.
Oh, oopsies.
Opal.
Oopsie poopsie.
In 400 yards,
Opal.
turn sharp left.
Opal. I don't think twice about how I say things.
In 200 yards, turn
Opal.
right.
It's my Midwestern accent.
Turn right. In 200 yards, turn left.
I see the castle and wall.
I guess it makes sense though. If you're not, if I only ever hear the way that I talk, then my accent doesn't
400
come out.
yards, turn sharp left. In 200
Oh,
yards,
don't worry. I'm not thinking you're making fun of me.
turn left.
I'm just trying to understand myself. Here we go. Now I won that race. Opal. Oh. people actually say "oop"?
Oop.
Oop.
I say oops.
Oops. You're right. You're gonna assume that's how it's pronounced. It'd be weird if you thought otherwise. If you like heard something like, no, that's wrong. But you still kept pronouncing it that way. Just pronounce it "oh." "Oh" from now on.
Or will it be him?
You mean like raccoon? And library? And librarian?
Oh, library.
All I'm saying is that librarian sounds like somebody from Libya. Or no, Liberia. Not Libya. Liberia.
Toyota.
Like, if you told me that Liberians were librarians, I'd believe it.
Hey, Potato. I know it feels like
With an exaggerated Midwestern accent. I don't. Midwestern accents, I feel like, don't exist. I feel like they're a myth.
They do. Go to the south, and you'll hear some weird stuff.
Yeah, some people with some sick, thick southern drawls. Pretty hard to understand. Mexican foods and other Spanish words? Like what? Oh, my sweet summer child?
Oh, sweet Susie.
Oh, sweet. She sells seashells by the seashore.
At the she shop.
At the she shop, she buys seashells.
And she shall be sold for super. I don't know. This name. Shut up.
For 6 shillings a piece.
There you go. Trying to come up with more S's.
Favorite tongue twister is post-apocalyptic alpaca. Alpaca.
I can't say that shit. Yeah, I can't even try to say that now.
Post-apocalyptic alpaca?
I can't even say it in my head without stumbling. That's how bad that freaking phrase is. Oh god. Really, bro?
It's not like overly difficult, it's just hard to like think about because it's only 2 words, but there's so many P's in it. And the ak and the ak. It's just, it's a tough one. What's up, the real Red Fire? How we doing?
Red.
How you doing this evening? This morning? This afternoon? Brenda is born and raised Chinese with Korean heritage, so very Eastern Asian, has the wildest Midwestern accent. She lives in Ohio. I mean, if you say the Midwesterners got accents, I guess I'll believe you.
A photo shoot in real life? Were you like a model or something?
That sounds fun.
I never doubted you for a second.
Or you're taking the photo.
Well, don't stop now. What am I going to
You're
tell
a
people?
photographer.
Doing good, doing good. So yeah, there you go. Or is it like portraits? What do you take? What kind of photo?
Landscapes. Portraits and landscapes is all I got in my photography knowledge. We are just, we're racing the game right now. We're seeing who can beat the most races in another hour and a half yet. Pete. What a car photo shoot.
That makes a lot of sense. Forza.
You tried to say colonel the way it's written instead of like colonel?
Colonel.
Colonel?
Okay, Potato. I have set your route to a nearby race event.
For now.
You've just challenged a driver to a head-to-head.
Hey, what matters
All
is
carbon
getting a shot.
Bugatti
Destroy the
Chiron.
next driver instead. And that last one too, if you ever
Is
seen
that the one that they just made? Is that new this year? Or is that new last year? I can't remember when that came out. Brits pronounce lieutenant as lieutenant. Lieutenant? Lieutenant? Lieutenant?
Lieutenant.
If you want to be
Don't worry, Nora. I mess up words
you have
all
to
the
be ready
time.
to throw down head to head,
purpose.
anywhere, anytime.
Sometimes
Win
on
enough of
purpose,
these and
yes.
you won't just be respected.
Like library.
Library. Which I maintain is a better way to say library than library. Just like how raccoon is better to say than raccoon.
Let's get over here, Geek Monkey. Come on, bro.
Oh, so it has been out for a little bit. Alright. What kind of so you guys take some pretty awesome photos then. Did he want the photos done specifically of his car? So he called you up and he was like, hey, I want some photos of my new car to show people. Sounds pretty fun. Do you do that with a lot of cars, or do you just do it for like this one guy usually?
Like calling them Rakins instead. Like a foreigner more expected from you.
Rakins? Instead of raccoon? You say Rakin?
Rakin.
Look at them Rakins over there. Getting all up in that trash dirt. If you said Rakin, I wouldn't understand what you were saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Oh, you're raking some leaves? Okay. You're raking in some cash? Alright.
But don't worry, Nora. There are tons of people that speak the English language natively that are very bad at it. Trust me. I've definitely interacted with some people over my many years in sales where I'm just like, what? What are you saying? This is your native language?
Turn right.
Who did you learn from? Yeah, don't worry about it.
Happy. Happy taught me.
Honestly, I do not have Instagram. 100%. I don't have any social media. Unless you consider Twitch and Discord social media. Yeah, I don't have any.
And Reddit.
Oh yes, you are back on the
Does Reddit count? I guess Reddit kind of counts.
Well, kind of. That is social media.
I don't post on Reddit.
Oh, and by the way, Alex, my man, thanks for the invite, but I do not want to Scott Tyler.
Like, is YouTube a social media if you don't post on
Something
YouTube?
about all that natural light and clean, fresh air with no noise in it. Ugh, makes me nervous.
You don't sound very confident about that.
I was being a serious yes.
Turn sharp right.
It's still social media. You're still looking at like other like
In 400 yards.
people's like thoughts and stuff.
So all social media takes is for it to be media and it to be social at the same exact time.
It's like I mean that's kind of what social.
So then
in
a
the name.
library would be social media. Books are media.
In
and
a
it's
sense, yeah. And I guess if you're reading a book in the library, like you're not necessarily like socializing, but it's in a social setting. Like, there's people also sitting around reading books. I don't know. Maybe there's a book club at the library.
Then a book club would be social media.
I don't know.
In 400 yards.
I don't like the English language. I think we need to redo it. Have it make a little more sense.
Turn right.
Is that what? Because we're stupid, Andy? Because if it is, I that's fine. I just want to know. Are we talking on the low end of the spectrum here, or are we talking on the high end? What
Oh, I lost that.
what level of intelligence are we using?
Man. Oh, wow.
Oh man, I knew you'd be good at this. I just knew it.
Curious creature in
Right for the next
creation.
round. I can't
Study
wait to see
English
what you think of it.
pronunciation. Oh, that rhymes. I don't use Facebook. I haven't used it in a couple of years at least, if not more.
I stopped using Facebook like when I was 18, 19. I was just because after MySpace, I was like, Facebook was like, in my opinion, worse than MySpace.
Oh, it totally was. MySpace was great.
Yeah, so that when I was like, okay, I don't know why like people jump ship or whatever. That's when I kind of was like, yeah, not really. Social media was never really my thing. Well, that's the world we live in.
Yeah, I know how to use social media just fine. I'm not illiterate when it comes to it, but I just don't care for it.
I don't like having a ton of other people's thoughts in my brain.
400 yards. Turn sharp left.
Take photos of whatever people
Turn
want.
sharp left.
So you're just a freelancer. That's not bad. I used to sell, Dion and I both actually used to sell professional grade cameras, some DSLRs. Way back when. I
Yeah,
always thought it was cool, but
the Best Buy.
the old Best Buy. Do we play with viewers? Not normally, no. Because we're usually doing some sort of a competition.
Yeah.
We're either learning the game to compete in it, or we're competing in it, just like today.
And we have
So usually we
community
don't have time.
days, but
You have arrived
that's
at your
usually playing
destination.
D&D or Jackbox or something.
Yeah, to play with viewers, yeah, we set aside a certain day for that. Facebook Messenger? No, I don't even use Facebook Messenger anymore. If you don't have my phone number, you don't have the right to talk to me. Being a photographer got you some high-end cars. You just got some cars for taking photographs of them?
That's
Like, here,
kinda
take a
cool.
picture of this, and then it's yours. Or is there more to it?
No strings attached.
Andy finished her backup D&D character.
Ooh,
Is this still gonna be a mage?
probably. Andy's expecting to die. Finally made
I mean, that's
the-
fair. My character didn't have a ton of HP, I'd have expected to have died by now. Luckily, I'm very hard to kill.
Oh man, I gotta restart. Got 2 Teslas with a plaid model that's coming in a month. And a McLaren. Let me get ahead of you.
Here, Monster Mash, let me pass you.
Jeez.
What are you driving? Is that a Cadillac on some... Is that a lifted Cadillac?
Your monster mash?
Yeah, I'm doing an off-road race right now, and it looks like a lifted Cadillac. Not a pickup truck by any means. It's not a dune buggy either. The hell is that?
Ooh. Oh.
Confused. Damn, that's pretty awesome. I wish I had that kind of money.
Right?
I bought my car for an insurance auction.
Same.
My car got insuranced out and I paid for it. I don't even have money to buy a car from a dealership.
Well, let's go lower price.
You save some money, yeah. $200 damage boulder on your head. That's fine.
Had an Eldarin cleric in me. You're gonna be a healer? You and Skittles are gonna be best buds. Level 9, whopping 56 HP. Can't die before he attempting to seduce her patron. He dies while being seduced. Rocky Road. Rocky Road. Oh.
Ah, you have a VIP pass, do you? Well, the house is
Yo.
yours. Right this way. Let me show you around.
You have the chance to change the song. Still, the music turned off for this game.
Yeah?
I never got it fixed. Oh. Yeah, when the power went out the other day, it definitely messed up all the settings in the game. I'm sure it's just an easy fix, but it's too much work. Just listen to my own music again.
Die seducing a greater demon. Upload your patron by banging an even more powerful one.
Well, that's a statement.
Yeah. Definitely haven't been quenched. I'm trying to find something greater.
There's a hot air balloon in the background. 2 hot air balloons. I don't think I'd ever want to go on a hot air balloon.
Oh.
No, I don't. I don't mind heights, but that's too little space for me to be in that high.
Arrive at your destination.
I'd be like sitting on the bottom of the basket the entire time.
He'd be panicking.
I don't think I'd panic, but I definitely would not enjoy it.
No, I wouldn't. I don't think I would enjoy a hot air balloon either. But honestly, do something way more extreme like like skydive, because you're just, like you just falling. That's it.
The one that was formerly a movie set?
Stand up and get dizzy and your vision goes black for a second.
Pretty great, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
This one's for the
I was told that's because I have low blood pressure.
How do you have low blood pressure?
I have no idea. I've heard of high blood pressure. Never heard of low blood pressure.
I don't even know what my blood pressure is, man. Average? Normal?
You're probably below average or average, yeah. The healthier you are, the lower it is likely to be. If you're more athletic, it'll run a little bit lower.
Oh, baby.
You have arrived at your destination.
I was told that because I was in shape and had low blood pressure, it was low blood pressure. said I could take some stuff for it, but they're like, as long as you don't ever faint, you're fine. I was like, I guess. I feel like that's just waiting for something bad to happen.
Family has a history of low blood pressure.
Oh yeah, there could be a multitude of reasons for having low blood pressure. Just if you have healthy blood pressure, healthy blood pressure, and you are athletic, it is more likely to be on the lower end of things than on the high end of things.
Just imagine that, doctor. Like a dude comes in with a gun and like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, the nurse freaked out about it more than the doctor did. She took my blood pressure and she's like, you should be asleep right now. I was like, what? What does that mean?
You fucking dying.
You should have a very low heart rate. Is that fine? Is that normal?
Fuck.
We will help you if you end up killing yourself. Well, I suppose that's a statement. The heart beating is bad for the heart.
My achy breaky heart.
Not hard to make sure it stays healthy. No, it's a muscle, and the more you use the muscle, the more it wears down. Your heart will wear down eventually.
Nothing's infinite. Oh, fine. Anybody who's come in contact with water has died at some point. Dang. Oh! Oh my god.
I mean, arguably, if your heart maintained a consistent heart rate for a longer period of time, it probably would be in a healthier state than one that cycles between high levels of palpitations and not. Well, I guess it depends if it's cardiovascular exercise or not.
Working on this musk and make it strong.
I suppose. It's like deep fried butter.
Yeah, butter.
Delicious.
Yeah. Library.
Let's use the McCann.
The McMahon.
You're given a specific finite number of heartbeats.
Predestined.
Yeah. Assuming science doesn't get involved. What's a normal resting heart rate?
60.
Is it 60?
I don't know. That might be more the athletic side. 60 beats per minute.
Just like a good EDM song, 60 beats per minute.
EDM music's not made in 60.
Some of it is. Some of the older stuff is. That used to be really popular in songs. They'd be like, oh, 60 beats per minute. Gotta feel it? No, whatever. It's like gross EDM, like that you wouldn't listen to. It's like that old like techno stuff I would listen to.
Yeah, nowadays everything's above 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wasn't that smart back then, Nora.
I got you fired up? What does that mean?
I don't even
I'm
know.
sorry?
I'm sorry.
Should I button up my shirt a little bit higher?
Right, you're through to the next round. I'll call you with time and place for the events. If Kira
Is that me?
say you're meeting me for coffee.
My
Midnight coffee.
what way am I firing you up?
A soft purr. Like what snakes used to do.
In 400 yards, turn left.
Statistically, you'll be dead by 49, the average age of type 1 diabetics in Finland. I wouldn't believe that, especially with medical technology. Even if that was the statistic at one point, I don't think that's going to be the case much longer. Type 1 diabetes is very manageable this day and age.
In 400 yards, turn left.
That instantly assumes he's just too sexy for Kez. Well,
Turn left.
You say
I had to assume something.
So you should be going.
That was just a little bit too wide open.
Got a Nissan Skyline.
I don't think I'm gonna get one of those for this race.
Well, I unlocked it.
Oh. I guess. Reverse stripping. Okay.
He was just teasing. Oh my god. Oh, no, fuck that.
I don't think plants produce oxygen. I just think they take carbon dioxide and make it into oxygen. Right? I think there is a finite amount of oxygen, isn't there?
It has to be.
It's just that it gets recycled.
Or converted. Or whatever.
Well, okay, yeah, I guess produced, yes. You could arguably say that, but you would also say that there was 1 million oxygens in the air. And at a given point we're breathing in 500,000, and the other 500,000 was getting recycled, it'd still be 1 million.
How did this person get so far ahead?
But forks are different than oxygen. That's like saying the factory produces iron because it makes them into forks.
Huh. How would that boy so far ahead? Not my fault that big corporations don't care about the planet. I mean, not all of them, but the ones that be cutting down rainforest.
If it takes iron and turns it into forks, and the plant takes CO2. Yeah, but there's still a finite amount of O2. I'm saying production in the sense of makes more than already exists. You're just saying produce as in produce. Because arguably, yeah, you produce anything.
Yes.
There is a finite amount of iron, yes. No, because fork does not necessarily have to be made out of iron. You could have a plastic fork. You could have a human fork.
Human bones. That'd be hilarious. You would pass down like, what do you call it, culture or whatever that word is.
Cutlery?
Cutlery, like that word.
Cutlery.
Cutlery.
Cut.
Lur. E. Anyways, seriously. It'd be weird if you passed that shit.
The satellite maps for barns around
Well, people totally used to do that, though.
What? I mean, statistically, there's a
Pass
decent
on your
chance
fine
there's a
china.
car in it, right?
Well, I meant more like human forks and spoons.
Oh, I mean, I guess. Here's Grandma's femur. We made it into a nice set of forks and knives for you.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Another race. I really hope I didn't forget to mark down any races.
Turn right.
Oh.
You have arrived at your destination.
Ugh. Hold all the forks. You have name for all your forks? Are they all your precious? Precious. Yo, this dude.
Cutlery is like one of the few things I feel I need to ever upgrade. That stuff stays good for pretty much ever.
And your pots and pans.
I say your pots and pans are more likely to break, but like your forks and knives and spoons, like your butter knives, not like your cutting knives.
Or
Like how?
I mean, unless people throw away.
I guess you probably eventually have to replace the set.
Because I know I've done it before.
Like I have to imagine it's pretty hard to break a spoon.
Yeah, you can bend a spoon.
But you can just bend it back.
Bend that spoon. Shit, hit the wall. Hit the wall.
I am not buying fancy cutlery for somebody when they visit.
Here's a pair of metal chopsticks.
They're picky about the kind of cutlery they're using. They should have brought their own. I could see that for plates, maybe. Like you'd want some like very like fancy, like nice quality plates. Like spoons and forks, or spoons and forks.
Lucky fork. I have to leave. I'm taking the breadstick. Ooh, making me hungry. I want some breadsticks.
Alright, our color doesn't look that bad.
Oh?
So Nora said that hers looks like it'll give you the plague.
Oh.
Yeah, no, ours are nice.
That might be just
They
the
still
aesthetic.
shine.
It could just be the aesthetic.
Yeah, just serve them with pig's head.
I just get lost. Sometimes again.
Matching set for more than 2 people. On our full set matches, you could probably do 6 to 8 plates.
Hey, yo, what up, Base
For
Arena?
more
This
than
is your
2
boy
people.
Scott.
I think we have like 2 sets.
I've just been handed a piece of paper.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah,
technically
looks
have
like
2
we got
different
another
sets.
classic. It says here it's a.
Oh,
Oh snap! Seriously? Yo, I used to have one of these when I was a teenager. Yo, I had the biggest sound system in the back, and I drove it like a complete animal all the time. It was the best. Yo, go get this one. Trust me, it is a good one. And when you find it, crank this one. Let's get it.
I have to let people know. Hey Laura. What's up, buddy? Storming into my room looking for food. Oh. That's a boy. Who likes me? The headlines. Baby got back. I moved out at 18. I ran an assortment of things above the yard. Yeah, that's true. When you do move out, people tend to give you stuff.
Well, the first time. I haven't gotten any like moving gifts from my parents since the first time.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
I guess at this point they just expect that I have everything. We kind of do. I don't really think there's any like household item that we're missing.
No, there's nothing I'm missing.
I mean, toaster was like the one thing, and even then, nobody really cared. I just bought a $10 toaster. It doesn't mean justice when I need it.
Yeah, I don't know. I have weird phases where I love bread, and then I'm sick of bread. Toast is one of the things I don't really make. I use bread.
Towels. I have my own towels.
Towels. Who said we don't have towels?
We have rags.
You want some towels? No, I'm good. I actually have a lot. I have at least a week's worth.
Yeah, I've got a few towels. We don't have any like kitchen towels though, like nice ones. We have like kitchen rags.
Gang, 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 gang.
Instead of black towels. I don't really like black towels. They always, or at least for the kitchen, they always get dirty, like you can see the dirt.
They be dirty.
I don't like white or black towels for that exact same reason.
I mean,
bath towels. That's different. That's different.
I got some gray bath towels, and then I got some weird striped, like beach towels.
Got blue ones.
Ah.
I think I would like some new sheets though. Taylor ripped a hole in another one of my sheets. I have a black sheet, which is terrible because Taylor's hair gets all over it. So I only have like 2 good sheets yet.
I have a black sheet. I just keep a blanket over my bed so he doesn't get hair all over.
Well, it doesn't matter if I'm on my bed, he just pushes the blanket out of the way.
Well, I don't really let him on my bed because he usually trying to horse around.
Oh, I let him on my bed because that's where he naps.
Yeah, he's usually trying to play if he's on my bed.
You know what? Whatever, leave it loud. I'll just spin another track. Here we go.
I landed on a tractor.
I have 2 cats. His name Trash Panda Fan.
No, keeping them off the bed. Yeah, I'm sure we could have trained Taylor to stay off the bed, but it doesn't matter that much.
No, I don't mind like dog and cat hair and stuff. It's just he's always trying to play on my bed. Oh, this is right.
Yeah, usually Taylor will, if I'm in my bed, Taylor won't be in my bed with me. He knows to give me my space. Oh, then he'll jump on me if I'm laying in my bed. He's too heavy to jump on me.
Here, take 25 pounds real quick to the dick.
He literally jumped on my crotch the other day. It was so painful. I had never gotten so angry in my life. That was the quickest, like, 0 to 100 angry that I've ever gotten. Aye, Andy, we'll be here. Oven mitt that is connected that goes over both hands. A tea towel or a chaotic bear hands. Oven mitts. I don't have oven mitts, I'll just take my shirt off and use my shirt.
Yeah. I use rags if there's no oven mitts. There's no rags, paper towels.
I don't like using paper towels because I feel like I have to throw them out.
I mean, you kind of do.
I'd rather use my shirt.
Yeah.
I want oven gloves with whole fingers. Yeah, I want an oven glove. Screw a mitt.
Mitt.
I don't even wear mittens.
The mitt. Many, moo. I wonder where my glove will go.
Oh, the UV glove? I don't like that. I don't like UV glove.
I don't like
You'll
it.
look sharp in those.
I hear it. I understand why they call it a glove.
Right, you're
But
through
it
to
hurts
round
my heart
4.
saying it.
New road racing events have been added to your schedule. The competition's really heating up now.
No, oven
Good
mitt's a
luck.
thing. It's just a mitt, like a mitten.
A mitty.
Glove with full fingers.
Or just do it here at the festival site.
A glove has fingers, whereas a mitten does not. Full finger gloves for the oven. Yeah, I kind of want that. Sometimes I'm just a little bit too fumbly with my mittens. Yeah. Glove has fingers, mitten does not. Yeah, so you're right to say mittens. Or mitts.
It's alright. Traditionally, admit is what you get. Yeah.
All the biggest tracks for all you road racers out there. Now, we tried to get some interviews with drivers who made the cut for round 4 of competition, but they're just all too busy with events. You know,
It's a
obviously.
Nessies.
So we then tried to get in touch with some of the drivers
Yes, monster.
who didn't. Well, none of them wanted to talk to Scotty.
They make a
right now
Loch Ness
either,
Mountain
for some
I
reason.
get.
Hey guys, come on. We still love you. This next one's for you.
Just never imagined that. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Apple Bottom James merch with the fur. Oh, let's see. Oh. Yeah. Alright, fuck this. Let's see, what do we got? Why is reveal? No. Why am I not seeing any races? Question. What the? Where did my races go? Confusing.
It is safe to do so.
Post a photo in a minute. Ah, the typos. Ah. Look when you can. Oh man, I wonder what it's like to go 200 miles per hour.
In 400 yards, turn left.
I guess it depends on what. Don't planes go faster than 200 miles per hour?
Yeah, but you don't really like notice it.
So you're saying it would be like in a car?
Like, would you feel like you're going like super fast, or at some point would it feel like you're not really? Like, as long as you had nothing to like compare.
Visually.
Yeah.
I
So
guess
yeah,
that's
if
a
you
good question.
essentially sat in a car going 200 miles per hour like blindfolded, you probably wouldn't really feel like you're going that fast.
No, probably not. It'd only be like the difference of force that you feel. But I don't know if 200 miles per hour is fast enough to make you feel like the G-force in the car.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
If you go over a dip in the road, it definitely is. Yeah. Yeah.
This is it.
Dip.
Dip in the road will definitely make you feel it real quick.
I don't think I don't have enough for this. Who the fuck has 50 million points for
You're
this?
never going to forget your address again.
Guess I get
are
it for
you?
free. Damn. That's not happening. Okay, where? I don't even have enough. What? Where's the races at? Am I supposed to go here?
Festival expansion up in the. Wait a minute. That's it. Oh, that's gotta
Doing
be a
this
typo. That's gotta be a
race.
typo, right?
This is a long race.
Some weird English name, right?
Easy, but long.
I'm supposed to go to winter. I don't wanna la. I wanna love you. I don't wanna love
Hey, Potato. Welcome to the winter season. I'm putting together our winter showcase. If you can think of a driver with a little bit of experience, a lot of influence, and a train to catch, be sure to let me know, yeah?
Didn't let you know that I never like you do. I see your bad for me. Get any closer, ever self-control. But I wanna love you. I wanna love you. I'm not sure what I'm waiting for. Man, there's gonna be something delicious to eat. I don't wanna la.
Yeah, I gotta eat some nummies. I had some rice and chicken for lunch and a protein shake. Ooh, so good.
Hey, I should have bought a pizza, but I just wasn't feeling like going to the store. I knew it was gonna be busy.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Because they closed at noon today.
Oh, they're already close then.
I think so. Ooh, teriyaki chicken noodles. Them nudes.
Smells pretty bomb.
I've never a protein stir.
I mean, technically it wasn't shaken, it was blended.
Yeah. It was cut and chopped. Chop and cut. I be sliding, I be sliding. Alright, y'all need to figure out where you're going.
They're racing for another hour yet, then, right? That's the 4-hour mark.
Yeah.
Alright.
Basically 3:15. Is it time to update what our scores are for races?
I mean, if you want to know, I'll tell you. It's not exactly impressive, though.
It doesn't really matter to me, to be honest. I just know I got a lot of races in my belt.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time driving from race to race.
I was trying to avoid that. So I fast travel and stuff.
Yeah, I tried fast traveling a couple of times, but it just didn't. It was never in the right area.
Did I tell you? You're in the next round of street scene. Wicked, right? We're gonna.
Baby got
Sorry.
that.
I mean,
Yes, I saw them and I loved them. I just stood staring at the open fridge for like 5 minutes. Why did I come here? Food, drink? Or I looked at the insulin box and remembered. You wanted the pen. Wow, where am I? Okay. Does it
Turn
work for
around when it is safe to
you?
do so.
Does it work for you? Ooh, yeah, yeah. Listen.
Tired.
I think I like driving on the left side of the road more than I do the right side.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. It's almost easier to, you know, as far as this racing goes. It almost feels easier to like dodge cars.
So does that mean in countries where you drive on the left side of the road, you take a left at a green or at a red light instead of a right?
Yes. Unless they have different driving rules. I think Korea has it where it's on the right side. I think like Japan's left side.
Japan and the UK are both left side. I think a lot of countries are right side though. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't actually know the statistics.
Stats. Shit, I'm just slide. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Left, right.
Most countries are right sided. That's what I thought. I don't remember where I heard that, but that was just a factoid that was in my brain.
And the reason why they're right-sided is because more people are right-handed, or more people left-handed.
It's probably, well, more people are right-handed. A lot more.
Why is that?
It probably, yeah, I don't know. I could not tell you. It's arguably, since both hands are the same, it would just end up being a preference thing. And since most things are made right-handed, it probably persuades children to become right-handed. So it's probably just we're gonna make it right-handed to be right-handed. And then just more people started using right-handed stuff. It's just slowly evolved.
Probably annoying to make one for right and left.
Yeah, like I'm sure that left hands have probably decreased over the years. Probably.
Most countries were left-handed. Then someone flipped the narrative and became right. Righties are right. Lefties are wrong. Hoes in hand, see, hoes in hand, see. Oh, specifically driving. Faster. Zoom.
Read from right, left to right. That would make sense. Because we also write from left to right, and it would probably be easier to avoid ink smudging on your hand if you're right-handed.
Oh, so that's the real reason.
Yeah, that would probably be the real reason.
Oh, he started recording stuff, writing down history.
Right, because arguably there wouldn't be many right or left-handed things to begin with, but something like pens and so forth would probably be the start. Where you put your quill and stuff. See, isn't psychology crazy? Well, little things have drastic effects on our behavior.
Deadpool 2 is a cinematic masterpiece. What makes you say that?
This is your boy Scott Tyler with some news.
Pretty good movie.
Wait, which one's better, the first or second? Because the first one sticks out in my head more than the second.
I don't remember enough of a difference between the first and the second to have a preference. I didn't even remember there was a kid in two.
That's
I've
why
only
I
seen
said
each of them once.
I've seen the first one, but maybe that's why, because I've seen the first one like a couple of times. The second one only like once, so that's probably why. Fully caffeinated. Fully loaded. I like Origin Story 1. It's funny. Juggernaut? That's what makes it a masterpiece?
Juggernaut. I really should watch those movies again. They're pretty decent.
Decent. They're good, Ron.
They're good. I just don't like movies very much to begin with. I'm not a huge movie person. I prefer watching a TV show.
Damn.
It's like I've always said, a movie feels like a waste of time to me, but TV doesn't. For some odd reason.
Who the hell's in this? Hey, who the hell's in this? Who the hell's in this? I put all my energy in hookah holes and Hennies.
We're doing Deadpool dirty. That's a good thing I don't know enough about the comics. I don't know if they did them dirty.
Holes and Hennies. I put all my energy in hookah holes and Hennies. Oh, some stizzy.
There's some Gucci Mane right now.
Gucci gooch. Wait, are there any racing games where you can import your own music?
Maybe. I would probably say no though, because I bet you when the technology was finally there, the copyrights were there too.
Oh yeah.
You've rampaged into the next round of street scene. Seriously, all these racers are terrified of what you're gonna do next.
Make sure that she loves me and she's still mine. And wank your and oh, I was like, what are you wanking? Whack your body against the wall. The most things that you normally hit against the wall is like my knees or my hip.
I hit my elbow against the wall all the time.
400 yards. Turn left. Turn left.
Don't be mean to the DoorDash guy. Taylor.
Sure that she love me and she's still
have
mine.
arrived at your
Don't be talking to no dudes while I'm not around. Don't be talking to no dudes.
Truck Sim Duo Race? I don't think.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't know if that's true entertainment.
I don't know if I would enjoy that.
I just smacked my tit in the door frame. Door gave you a quick smack.
It's impressive.
What does that even feel like? I've never hit my tit on someone.
You don't.
Like, what do you think about it? Like, yo, never hit my shit.
The tits just pop off.
It be popping. Is it like a waterbed? Like when you disturb it?
Oh, the glucose sensors pop off. That's better than just having a tit pop off.
Sent the fridge magnets. Wow. Titty rest.
The real question is, did you spell anything when you knocked all the fridge magnets off? Did you spell like, buy more paper towels?
Spelled
soap.
Pop. Also tore my nipple ring out when I bumped into a corner. Oh. Big titties with nipple rings? Is that a good idea? Yeah. That sounds painful. I miss my bedazzled titties. Tizzies. Dazzled. Damn. Who the fuck came up with that word? Bedazzled.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. You have arrived at your destination.
Oh yeah. Who came up with the word bedazzled? Zazz. It's Zazzy. Razzle dazzle. Razzle dazzle. Plazzle tazzle.
So tired.
Tired? Didn't you take a nap earlier?
No, I just shut the door to stay daylight.
Oh, buddy, I don't want to play. For the 5th time today.
He just threw his pineapple at me one too many times, and I said, "No, I'm good."
He's weird. It's like if all of us are home, like he expects us to play. But if it's just like one of us, he doesn't. It's not as like roaring to play.
He's weird like that.
Finished Clash in college, we each bought each other our own nominee for prettiest word. Oh god, I was reading chat and I missed
it.
Finished language and then voted. Suggestion one. What was the word? The low flame. How do you say that? Ala culo. Ala culo. Low flame.
So kind of like melancholy.
Ala culo. Alaculo. Oh, that'd be a fire song. Alaculo. Oi!
Melancholia? One word for another language.
Oh.
Yeah, I think melancholy gets ranked as a pretty word in English. It always reminds me of a candy.
I can.
Yeah, melancholy sounds like a candy to me.
Always reminds me of melody.
I think of melancholy being kind of like bittersweet. So like, oh, it's kind of like candy in that sense.
Last round of street theme, yeah? After this, we'll make the final round of eliminations, and then after that...
Where did the deer and the antelope play? Okay, here we go. Race. I have a game picked out. If I lose, it's great.
Don't.
It'll be a game we've never played. Never a game genre we've never played on the channel before.
Ports? I have no idea what genre you're talking about. We've done JRPGs, we've done racing, we've done platformers, puzzles, Metroidvanias, action, adventure. I guess we haven't done any music games, maybe?
Oh, I forgot about Friday Night Funkin'.
And I guess if you consider Crypt of the Necrodancer and BPM music games.
Oh, we did play that BPM first-person shooter.
Yeah.
Shit. Get back on the road.
Schadenfreude.
You made me miss. You slowed down, you little butthole. You little butthole. Love that other language that works with other languages. Oh, I can't. Proofread, guys, proofread.
Is that actually a cultural thing? Is the bus considered full if every window seat is taken?
I don't know.
Yeah, don't you feel schadenfreude if you do something to ruin somebody else's happiness or something like that?
Sheesh. 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 Achichi.
Like humor in other people's pain. Alright, so similar, yeah. But yeah, okay, that makes sense to me. That's a good old Taylor. Oh, this race.
Oh, we're almost done, Taylor. About a half hour. "34 minutes.
Hey, Potato. This winter showcase is going to be incredible. I need a driver I can rely on, with a
Baby,
proven record,
you
who doesn't
got
mind the
it.
cold. What do you say? All I need you to do is...
Oh my
dodge
god, I
a
can't
train
even
into
do
Edinburgh.
this. This is so stupid. Can't get enough speed to get off this jump, so I get stuck up here. What am I supposed to do? I'm stuck with all these cannons. This is dumb.
400 yards. Turn left.
Scotty Tyler going out live.
I can't even get back up.
You hear that, Horizon?
Can I reset my car? Is there a button for that?
Well, what could that be? Maybe the Flying Scotsman, steaming through the snow towards Edinburgh? Right on time.
These chains are full. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to restart this race. This is so stupid.
I've had a few races where I had to restart.
I was on the third lap.
Yeah, I hate it when I literally like lost at the end because I missed the last checkpoint. It's like I hit a bump and I just flew. I was like, God damn it. I hate it.
Finding joy in other people's pain. I feel like we all have a hint of that in ourselves.
Is it that we find joy, or is it that we can relate to each other then?
To relate by laughing?
Yeah. Laugh at each other's
Maybe.
pain. Laugh at my pain.
At
Maybe.
the roundabout, take the second exit.
It's totally joy. I don't know, like, I know, like, if I saw somebody, like, they stepped on some ice and they fell in their butt, like, I'd laugh at that kind of thing.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
As long as they didn't break their tailbone.
400 yards. Turn right.
Remember correctly, laughter.
Turn right.
People or experts believe that laughter exists because we can't. Oh, what is it? It's a disconnect from what we expect to have happened. Something I don't remember enough to explain it.
It was like, but when you say I laugh at people's pain, like, I'm not laughing at, like, somebody who has cancer.
No, you laugh because they fall because you didn't expect them to fall. Something I don't remember.
It was unexpected. You didn't predict it to happen.
Yeah, but unexpected doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna laugh at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's more to it. But yeah, there's an unexpected element to it. What if you push them? Then you're just a dick.
Just a dick. Big old fat one. Oh, drive, baby. Don't let this Joloki dude get in front of you.
I think it's sadism unless she gets a sexual urge from it.
Cool. Pickles are big.
Is Dion ahead? We don't know. We have not voiced how many races we've won. I would assume Dion's ahead. We do not know.
I would also assume I'm ahead.
Is there a difference between sadism and sexual sadism? I didn't know that there was.
I guess I could see there's a difference. Maybe you're just like that and you don't get off to it.
I suppose, yeah, you can be sadistic without being a sadist.
Yeah. Feels like I've been buried alive. I'll leave y'all in spam.
So then, yeah, Mills, you're just a bully and sadistic.
200 yards. Turn
Hey,
right.
you're a bully.
Turn right. 200 yards. Turn left. Turn left.
Buried alive. Sounds good to me. You saying Mills is two-faced?
Gotta know your audience.
Gotta know your audience.
Smelly?
Absolutely not. This is like an onion. This is, you peel back the layers, you can get something real different. No, I make everyone cry. Oh. Cake also has layers.
I got it. I was just being funny. I do love me some Shrek. The original, of course. The
Is
other ones
Shrek-
aren't nearly as good.
Is Shrek that good though?
I mean, Eddie Murphy. I would say, yeah. I would say it's probably pretty funny. Eddie Murphy and Michael Myers.
It's just been a long time since I watched those movies, so I don't know if like because I was a kid and I saw them, I think they're good, or if I watched them with my adult brain, I'd like enjoy it the same. Or maybe I'd pick up on like adult jokes that I didn't get before.
I would say Shrek would be one of the Disney movies that I'd prefer to watch.
Yeah, we're gonna do a watch party. Shrek, baby. Shrek. Garfield, it wouldn't be bad. Scooby-Doo, baby. Scooby-Doo live action. I love it. There's a lot of shit that went over your head as a child. Shrek is funny if you're drunk or high. I mean, I guess anything's kind of more fun when you're a little tipsy.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Welcome to round 5 of Horizon Road Racing Series. This is the next level of racing in every sense, which, of course, is why you're here.
Becca. I've also been stoned rewatching now, so you may be right. Damn. Would I watch it stoned? I mean, I probably wouldn't be sober.
You should wish us a happy 4th of July. Oh. Fireworks won't scare Taylor. He's too dumb to get scared by him.
Well, I don't think he's really would be scared because we have a loud ass air conditioner.
Yeah, he does it. Yeah.
Like that thing is pretty loud. Like the firework is.
Yeah, and he doesn't get scared by thunder at all either, so he should be fine. It is Independence Day for us.
It is.
Today's the actual day, and then apparently tomorrow is when it's observed. You get the day off of work tomorrow if you have a job that is nice like that.
Usually federal or state.
Or a high quality business job.
Where they make enough money where they can say fuck it.
Angry and hungry the next day. Yeah, no, Taylor's not like that. I don't think he would get scared because he doesn't leave like your side to begin with. So unless you get scared or something, he usually doesn't get like scared.
Taylor, it's funny because I'll try to scare him and like sometimes it works, other times he just gets excited.
Yeah, if he realizes it's you, everything's fine.
But sometimes it's funny when you scare a dog. Oh, man. They almost act it to me. They almost act like a human, like that. Like they got scared, but they try to play it off that they didn't get scared.
His eyes get real big.
Yeah, but then he like goes back to normal real quick. But he didn't get scared. Gets so excited, runs around and making motion. 6 p.m. is when the law says you can start shooting fireworks. Here, I don't even know when you can start fireworks.
Well, you can't do it as you're not supposed to. It's illegal. So I think the city just launches fireworks stuff, don't they?
Oh, so like period, it's illegal?
Yeah, like period.
Then why are there fireworks like warehouses?
I don't know, here there aren't. In Wisconsin there was, because it's not illegal in Wisconsin.
Well, no wonder. Well, here is because of the forest fires. So,
yeah. Yeah, if you shoot a firework off wrong, you're gonna burn the whole state down. I was reading this article yesterday that apparently half of all emergency room visits for fireworks are because of sparklers.
Dude, sparkler, I've fucked myself up with some sparklers before. I've even like gotten like sparklers in my throat. That is just yeah. Sparklers can fuck you up.
I was gonna say cat clawing you open does not sound fun. No, that's because America is the land of the free. at the home of the brave. That translates to do whatever the hell you want to.
As long as you got money.
Yep. It also helps to be white.
It was written.
Sparklers, things like in your Discord icon, the stick that rains sparkles, yes. Those are sparklers. When we were younger, we used to shoot Roman candles at each other.
Good times, baby. I remember, I don't think I got hit at all.
I remember one time we shot one and it went down Brett's shirt.
Yeah.
I'm surprised my parents let us do that. I would not let my kids do that.
I would. I'd be smarter about it though. I'd be like, wear some glasses at least.
Yeah, fair.
You wear some glasses, you can shoot each other all you want.
Yeah, Roman candles, where you would they would shoot off the little like firework, and then yeah, you just dodged them. You'd aim them at each other. You'd stand like 15 feet away, and you dodge them. You got hit. You got hit.
It's firework dodgeball.
It was fun. I don't know if I would do it again. Maybe, but I think, yeah, I'd probably be a little bit smarter. Probably wear some glasses or something. No, you wouldn't start on fire. It was just flaming. The flame would go out.
Yeah, it was depending on what Roman candle you got. It was almost either more like sparkler like, or it was just kind of like a small flare. Nothing too crazy.
The sparkler ones honestly hurt more.
You really aren't convincing me here. Well, if you never shot Roman candles, then you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
What's a dancing devil?
Is that something that like spins? You light it and it spins?
Why would you shoot a firework at someone? 'Cause it's fun.
Supposedly they just dumped the stunt car.
We were like 15.
Yeah. There's a bunch of friends at a 4th of July. I don't know if we cooked out then, but
I think that's when we did the ham.
yeah, we did the ham in the backyard over the fire.
Yep.
It spins on the ground and pops off fireworks. Those I would always like hold in my hand when I lit it, and then I would wait for it to almost like light up, and then I'd throw them. That way I was never close to it.
You were 15? Of course. What did you think I was going to do when I was like 20? I was drinking at that point. Never mix alcohol and fireworks, Mills. That's a rule.
I've done that before. I wasn't drunk, but
Oh, younger? No. You can't be that young, otherwise the Roman candle's gonna kill you.
we were too old to be on the playground. We were young enough to be reckless.
Oh, of course it's dumb.
Yeah, we knew it was dumb. That's the fun of it sometimes.
Yeah. Nobody ever said we were smart children.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll never claim to be smart. Because somebody don't know, like, you don't know everything. You know something, but you don't know everything.
You're only as smart as your own ignorance. Like that.
I'm smart enough to know that I'm really not that smart.
Yeah. Are you trying to say you've never done something stupid like that, Mills?
You ain't living life.
In 400 yards, turn
Those are the best stories come from.
As a kid, did you ever jump off like the slides?
in 200 yards, turn left.
Anything cray
Turn
cray?
left.
You know what was dumb that we did? Or I guess you never did because your mom didn't let you. But Red Granite was really stupid. You just jump off of cliffs into the lake.
I would never do that just because I always heard about the rocks at the bottom.
Yeah.
I think my mom knew somebody who died there, so actually,
Yeah, your mom. Yeah. I
can't
remember
remember.
that.
I can't remember if it was her sister. It was either a friend or her sister that died. No, my mom had a sister who died because she stuck her finger in electrical cell.
Oh, yeah, that'll get you.
She was like a baby in it. So I think it was my mom had a friend.
Yeah. And I can't believe that that was totally allowed by the government and stuff. Just a gigantic quarry.
You have arrived at your
And you
destination.
just jump in.
Well, her self-preservation at like 10 and stayed away from danger.
No.
I never did it, but I think Ryan, you went car surfing before.
I have indeed ridden on top of a car while it was being driven. Yeah, you just do stupid things, and if you live through it, you learn to be smarter.
That is what life is. Accumulation of experiences.
Yep.
Light it up, bro. Let's have a fun.
Get hospital or dead or something along those lines. I have never broken a bone.
Yep.
I've been hospitalized once in my life.
Never broke a bone.
Never gotten a ticket from the police.
Got one ticket, but that was when I was like 17. I've been hospitalized when I was 5. I went to the emergency room like 2 years ago. Never broken a bone. And I used to do a lot of crazy shit like jump off slides and
The good thing is that Wisconsin was super like unpopulated, so like if you went far enough away, you weren't gonna see the cops.
played sports up until high school. Never broke nothing. I've sprained things.
Detained by the police once.
Oh, Andy, you were acting wow.
Hey, the one time I was in the hospital was not my fault. I just woke up blind.
Exactly, yeah. The one when I was 5, it was not my fault. I had an allergic reaction.
Yeah. I've never been in the hospital as a result of something I've done.
Or actually, the most recent time I was at the hospital, I just woke up and there was an issue.
Yeah. So Mills, I can say the same exact thing. But I've lived. The perfect place to hide a body? Oh yeah, why do you think we have so many serial killers in Wisconsin?
Oh, well, they weren't a serial killer, but...
I mean, I know multiple people that have killed people. I know multiple murderers at this point.
At the roundabout,
I've been in the same room with people who murdered someone else. That's crazy to think about.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Yeah, 2 people.
Not your.
And it was funny because the one guy, people like made fun of him because he looked like an actual, like he actually looks like someone who was, I don't know if they shot up a school or something. I can't remember who it was.
Across the UK. Here's one for you British type people, okay? It sounds like our latest abandoned car rumor is a real
Yeah, it sucks though.
classic. I mean, like,
Having to pour out your booze.
Now, I don't want to give any surprises away, so I'll just say that you're probably looking for a very small barn, right? Like a mini one.
Buddha, walk it everywhere.
Barn. This is Scott Tyler. My work here is done.
in 200 yards, turn left.
Yeah, 2 people. 2 different people. I suppose that's probably a weird thing. I guess most people don't know people that have killed somebody.
Yeah.
I guess we're weird.
Yeah, I wasn't friends with these people or anything, but
I knew them.
Just knew them because I knew somebody else.
I was gonna say, I knew the victims more than I knew them.
Yeah.
I think only one of them was with a gun, actually.
No, weren't they both with them?
I thought... No, maybe you are right. Maybe they were both with guns. I don't think they ever released what one of them was.
I think it had, because didn't they kill themselves out?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It would have had to have been.
It's weird, because it was like the same exact kind of situation.
Same situation, a year apart.
Well, they didn't, the one didn't have kids.
What if that kid, yeah.
It was the boyfriend, man. They had it in their head that they couldn't live without their significant other.
Casually you are talking about this? Dion and I have went through a lot in our lives. This is the tip of the iceberg in what we've experienced.
That's why I say I'm the type of person that can easily adapt to many situations. There's things I've seen, heard. I've had people be like straight out racist towards me. Multiple times.
Yeah, we've seen the raw side of humanity.
Some stuff, guys. I've seen it.
I apologize if it seems like we're callous or anything like that, but yeah, it's just it's too normal for us. Mental health is important.
Sure.
Take care of yourselves.
Take care of
If
yourselves.
you're hurting, tell somebody.
Or you can take before you take care of others.
Yes.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah. Talk about dealing with creeps. Yeah, I have to imagine it's probably something on a similar level. Some things just become normal after you've experienced them enough times. which is a sad, sad truth.
Autocorrect is fucking me today. Day.
Hey!
Hey! Hey! Howdy!
Ha! I expect to see those dance moves next time you're on the.
Boom! The marathon. Biggest, baddest street race we've ever done. So, are you in?
Well, I think this might be my last race. I don't know
Shit.
if I'm gonna be able to squeeze another one in here.
Shit. Will I be able to? I don't know. No, I think I'll just call it here because I essentially have to drive to the one I was looking at. And that'll be probably take like a minute.
Podium.
I'll just call it here.
Head home if you want to practice, or try new ones.
I go to line. Get the weird
I have to
dudes hit
imagine
on
that
me.
works.
I'm
That works
gay.
pretty well.
He's like, oh, well, I can't make you ungay, so yeah, I'll leave.
Right here on the biggest base arena. Now we are moving into round 5 of the competition in the road racing series, which means it's time for me to call Rebecca Dawson for another update.
50-50.
Time for Rebecca Dawson to.
Does sometimes it make does it make the guy creepier sometimes?
We are actually really, really good friends, aren't we?
Make some creepier though. Ooh, I like race on.
So, sending this track out to you, Beck. Please.
Men take it as a challenge. Well, maybe it's not a challenge, but maybe it's more of like they don't believe that you're gay.
Yeah, some guys can't take a hint.
I don't get creeps, which is nice. I only get those on the internet, which isn't really. Whoa, God. Well, I can change that. And then dudes out there. You just haven't had the right dick. My dick is different.
As someone who is relatively successful when it comes to women, if you are offering your dick, you already lost the battle.
Gotta package it up more nicely.
Yeah, there's something called respect.
All women know that dudes want to have sex. They already know that. They already know. Ungay women.
Oh, I finished my race. What was your grand total?
Do I even want to say it? 35.
I got 25. I don't know how you got 10 more races in, but
There's so you know the like the racers on the road?
Those counted?
Those are races. I didn't realize it until like halfway through, so that's why I got 10 more.
I mean, I guess.
No, they're not drag races, it's the single race where you race like the
I suppose it is technically a race.
It's
That's
just
not a bad thing.
They call it a head-to-head race. So I did a few of those.
Suppose that's the strat. Yeah, because I only got 25. Ugh. Well, I don't have a game picked out. Unfortunately. I have an idea, but I've got to look into it to make sure that it's short enough and whatnot.
You beat Laundry. Yeah.
Well, I suppose this is what we're going to call it then. Because that is the end of the race.
Yep. Bloodborne.
There's no way for us to play Bloodborne.
Yeah, there's no way. I don't even own it on PS4. I remember I lent the copy to somebody, but I never got it back.
Harry Potter PS1? No. We have raced a Pokemon.
We've raced 3 Pokemon games.
We have, well, 1 real Pokemon game, 2 non Pokemon games.
No, don't you
Pokemon.
dare. Those are the real ones in my heart. Like if they literally would have been like, hey, we should probably make more Gale of Darkness and Coliseum games, Pokemon might be in a different place. It might be better off than it is now.
Bioshock Infinite, we've done Bioshock Infinite. That was one of our first races.
Ryan beat me in that one.
I did. Race the new Snap, that wouldn't work.
Yeah, I don't have a Switch.
And I know the speed run for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we can't do the old Snap either.
Fable.
Don't have a way to play Fable.
Well, I don't really know anything about Xbox emulators. Which Fable is on? Is there a Fable on Game Pass?
No, it's on Game Pass, but it's only for Xbox.
Oh, because yeah, I plan on getting the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. I'm gonna do that trial, see how it is.
I think they're remastering Fable. Probably for the PC.
I think September is when I'm gonna get that Game Pass Ultimate.
Yeah, I don't really.
What do you mean I don't get
what I'm gonna pick
Ultimate?
their game.
I looked it up. I looked it up twice. They have a trial right now going on. Ultimate and normal is you get Xbox Gold, which you aren't gonna use, so you just want to get the normal.
Maybe.
I know when I looked into it, it said a trial for $1. So
I was gonna say if it's a trial for $1, it doesn't matter which one you get.
I was gonna say I don't care. I think we should play that Back 4 Blood game when it comes out. And I know there's like other games coming out before that, but yeah, I get Ultimate. But if I get off Ultimate, or when I get off the trial, you say go to the regular. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be a surprise. I'll probably pick it up tonight.
Let's see what
Hopefully.
Wait, what are you gonna pick up?
Pick out the game.
Oh. I was like, what are you picking up?
Nothing. No. Yeah, I don't know what game I'm gonna pick. I've got one in mind, but I don't know if that's gonna work.
Wait, so then you need Ultimate to play with people?
If you win the marathon beforehand, that's cool. Good for you. Scott Tyler, Base Arena.
I don't think so.
Alright, so her last
PC
sentence
doesn't
kinda-
have subscription stuff like that.
Play Manuel Samuel. Yeah, we were supposed to race that, but realized it was $10. I was not trying to spend that kind of money for a game just for a one-day thing. But I also think there was no confirmation.
I was supposed to be the one organizing it. I didn't. I thought you two were gonna organize it amongst yourselves, but but oh well.
I sat waiting for 2 hours. I think we like just went live instead. We're like, oh well, Mills hasn't said anything, so I guess we'll.
Deus Ex Human Revolution.
I have. I played it on the PS3. It was a good game. And that
Finish
is
the predictions.
That is one. There's a game similar to that I will pick next if I lose. Genuinely enjoyed it. It was a
We'll
nice.
see. It'll be a surprise.
It was crazy that it was a Square Enix published game. Top IE.
Yeah, he's been giving me looks. He knows that it's time. He's heard
Yeah.
some of the keywords.
He loves staring into my eyes. And then he looks away.
Is there anybody to raid?
I don't know. It's 4th of July.
Mize is on, but I think he normally ends like right now.
Yeah, he's gonna raid us.
Well, this is what we're gonna call it then, guys. Thanks for hanging out as always. Kez, Andy, Nora, Mills, thank you. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow as always. We look forward to seeing y'all then.
Yeah. You guys take it easy.
Have a happy 4th of July.
Happy.